start of this one. All that and more.
We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Here's Ford on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Brought in by Ford. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. It is caught left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. They are throwing it again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they'll have first down. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still sticking with the passing game. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
This one misses the tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 32. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He'll get this to Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 41. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. It's a design boot. Cut out left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They are now set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Throwing it to start this drive. Complete over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They're throwing it. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. He has the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw now. He gets this one to Nakua. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
14, our home team, 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He makes it in for the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 3. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Back to throw on 1st and 10. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This throw is caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing from the gun here. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here's 2nd and 7. It's complete to Ford. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That'll be complete to Ford. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball, because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We'll pause. They're not ready to kick it quite yet and take a timeout. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now off play action. Connects on the crosser. He does it. Touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Complete out to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Dump off to his fullback. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28, this finds Franklin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's the lone back on the handoff. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll give them a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying the right side. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the 31. Completed over the middle. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10. from the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "You have a tight end with his hand on the ground?" "Yes, coach." "You have a fullback still on your roster?" "Yes, coach." "And you're going to be just fine."
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Denver.
Running it now out of the gun. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Pass play now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one right down. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Ford on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. To the air now on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal, it's an option to the left. And he runs it across, touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. To throw it on first down. Finds a man right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. That's taken in by Samuel. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Working quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They are throwing it again. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Offense in the hurry up here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. These guys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They give it to him again. Down the sideline to the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down around the 34. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. Second down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Brooklyn.